Hey everybody, right here in my hands, it's my brand new Birdfy Feeder 2 Pro. Basically the way it works is a bird comes and shows up at the feeder, and the camera automatically will activate and start recording, and at the same time it has the ability to identify the bird using AI technology, and it'll send you a recording of the bird eating from the feeder on both of those two lenses. So you have like a wide angle camera view, and you'll get a nice up close view of the bird that you can see all the beautiful details about different birds. Where we live in southern New England, it happens to be a very rural area. We have a lot of woods around us, so we have a great opportunity to capture a bunch of different bird species. So what we're going to do in this video first is I'm going to go and unbox the bird feeder, get it set up. I haven't actually read any of the instructions yet, so I have no idea what to expect. We'll find out together, but we'll get it set up. So here's the camera, and they do want you to charge the camera for about 10 hours before you install it into the bird feeder. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to plug mine in right now and then let it start charging. So I downloaded the app and signed up for an account on my phone. So now the next step is to add a device. All right, so the app successfully connected to the camera, and the camera successfully connected to the Wi-Fi, and I got a success message. So they also tell me that your Birdfy lifetime AI surface has been activated. Then it gives you the option to name it Birdfy for now, because I don't have any other Birdfys. I will allow location access, and that's where I'm located. This helps the AI identify birds a little more accurately, and we'll update the firmware. Okay, so after you update the firmware, it gives you a little video on how to install the Birdfy Cam 2 Pro into the actual bird feeder. So that's really helpful. That is what we are going to do next. So this is the bird feeder itself. Nice design. Has a cover up top right here, and this is what opens up and allows you to fill bird seed into the feeder. So when you want to add bird seed, you open this lid, you pour it in, and kind of fills up into here, and the birds eat out of this section right here. But anyway, you have three different options for mounting this bird feeder. First, you can mount it to a flat wall. Originally, I was thinking you just simply put screws into a wall and slide them into these slotted holes, but that's not the case. You actually, in all cases, want to use this bracket right here, and this is what slides into these holes. So this would get mounted to the wall, and then it fits right into those slotted holes, and your bird feeder mounts would just hang right up into it. The other option is to mount it to a tree. So they include a strap right here that you can wrap around a tree trunk, and the strap goes through this bracket, and you tighten it up to the tree, and then you mount the bird feeder that way. The third option, which is the option that I am going to use, is to mount it to a pole. So same concept, you're still going to use this bracket, but instead you are going to use these traditionally called hose clamps. You're going to use these hose clamps through the bracket and through the pole, tighten it up, and then you hang your bird feeder on there. A great thing about this unit is that it's powered with a solar panel. The solar panel also comes with the same kind of hose clamps that the feeder comes with. So that's perfect for my situation, because I'm going to mount this to the same pole that the bird feeder is mounted to. It also comes with this flexible neck or arm, whatever you want to call it. That, I am assuming, just screws right into here. Yep. So this screws into the back of the solar panel, and the other end screws into this bracket right here. Now we're going to mount the camera. Simply have to put the thumb screw through this hole and then screw your camera. Then screw it into the camera. One thing I noticed, which I think is really cool, is that this top camera right here actually pans. So it pans within this little window right here. And I'm not sure right now at this point which camera lens that is, if it's the wide angle or if it's the portrait. That right there is about 36 ounces of seed. Still can take a little bit more, so we're probably looking at, I would say, roughly 40 ounce capacity of seed. The optimal height for a bird feeder is 6 to 8 feet. Mainly because you want to have access to be able to refill it easily. So you don't want to go too high. So the Birdfy Feeder 2 Pro is finally installed, and I will tell you, it was actually a really simple process. I didn't even have to drill one hole or screw in one screw besides that tiny little screw to hold in the camera. So now at this point, it's probably gonna take a couple of days for birds to discover a brand new bird feeder. Usually it takes between 2 to 5 days, in my experience, for birds to discover a new feeder. And then after that, you'll start to see a bunch of different bird species and special little feathery visitors come to feast upon the bird seed that you have inside of your feeder. Solar panel is installed onto the pole the same exact way. I hope you found this video helpful, and I hope I inspired you to go out there and look at different birds and just enjoy nature as a whole. But don't worry, before we go, I'm going to show you some footage that I collected from my brand new Birdfy Feeder 2 Pro camera. So definitely stick around to check out this footage before you move on to a new video.